Assalamualaikum. Today our group will present a project entitled Website Tenants for Kian Factory Berhad, and we have a supervisor is Mrs. Norshima binti Syari. Before we start the presentation, I will introduce you each member of our group starting from Revati anak perempuan Saravanan, student number 1013. Next is Nur Syazwani binti Suhaimi, student number 1015. Next is Muhammad Khairunas bin Muhammad Kasim, student number 1027. And the last is me, is Muhammad Syahmi bin Azizul, student number 1043.
Thank you, Shami. Assalamualaikum. My name is Muhammad Khairunas bin Muhammad Kasim. My matric number 23-RS 1AF1027. This slide show you table of content. Do you know? In this slide have introduction, problem statement, objective, scope of business project, limitation of business project, organization background, organization check, product and service, situational analysis, justification and methodology, research design, sampling, method and questionnaire. This slide show you 1.1 introduction. Kian Factory Berhad, the largest packaging company in the Asia region, produce all types of tin can and containers such as two-piece aluminium, beverage can, corrugated carton box, and other plastic products for the local and export market. The problem at Kian Factory Berhad is about the import documentation process. This project aims to list the request, requirement, and show a flow chart of the movement from one requirement to another in a website when the import process takes place.
Hi guys, welcome back. My name is Muhammad Syahmi bin Azizul and I will present about business problem of this project. Okay, so the problem at Kian Factory Berhad is about the import documentation process. The problem arises when they train new employees or practical students. This often happens when new employees do not know anything about the import process and senior of the company employees do not have time to teach new employees repeatedly. This problem often occurs in this company every time a new employee start working. So, at this slide, you can see the number of errors in import documentation from January to July. This is the objective of business project. Here I include two objectives, namely general objective and specific objective. For general objective is to create a website guideline for Kian Factory Berhad in the import documentation process. It means create a special website to show import documentation process guideline for new employees so that they have better understanding on the process flow of importing goods from supplier. Next, the specific objective to develop new import documentation process for Kian Factory Berhad means develop new import documentation process for KGCF employees that more focus on aluminium products.
Thank you to the previous presenter. Selamat sejahtera and good morning to my lecturer. My name is Revati Saravanan. My matric number is 23 DLS 1A F1013. My presentation about the scope of business project. What is the business project is to ensure new employees understand the import documentation process, because KJCF Berhad find difficult to teach new employees about import process throughout manually, and it's due to time constraint to teach them. Second, who the importation of this procedure involves company employees, and the access will be given to the supervisor or senior workers of KJCF Berhad. Third, when the time required for the success of this business is within 5 months, which is July until end of November. It takes time to do the web for the company. And the fourth, why this problem arises among employees who are just starting to work, where errors are related to import documentation. By creating a guideline for import documentation, they can easily done using online. Finally, where is the company were located at lot 10 Jalan Perusahaan 1, Kawasan Industri Batu Cave, 868100 Batu Cave, Selangor.
Assalamualaikum and selamat sejahtera. My name is Nur Syazwani binti Suhaimi and my metric number is 23DLS 18F1015. I'm going to present about the limitation of business project. The first limitation for this business project is limitation access to data. The question that we managed to ask the respondent limited due to the limited time for the interview. The only person that we managed to interview for this business project is Mr. Hasanuddin bin Damairi, the assistant manager for Kian Factory. The second is time constraint. The time available to study a problem, to do the interview and doing this project is limited and not enough. For this business project, the time that we managed to interview the respondent is quite limited due to the situation such as COVID in our country. So we can't meet face to face with the respondent to ask about more question about the problem in the Kian factory. The third one is location of the company is quite far from the place that we study. We study in Polytechnic Nilai. The location of this Kian factory is that we managed to get the chance to interview is located in Batu Cave, Selangor. The final one is the financial constraint. We have to for this business project. We will create a guideline for import documentation process in a form of website, and the money needed to hire people to do the website is quite expensive that we as a student can't afford to pay them in a short period of time. So maybe we have to find a way that to overcome this problem, such as maybe we need to make our own website in WordPress or our Wix or another free website channel. Thank you.
This slide show you 2.1 organization background. Can you group the largest packaging company in the ASEAN region? Produce all type of tin can and container such as 2-piece aluminium, beeware, race can, corrugate, carton bob and other plastic products for the local and export market. The products are exported to Japan, Myanmar, Indonesia, Singapore, Taiwan, Australia, Philippines and many more countries. At Kian Factory Berhad, the firm are committed to produce our partner with the best packaging solution possible today and tomorrow. This slide shows 2.1.1 organizational chart. In the chart, Yoh Ji Hui is managing director, where the assistant manager is Asaruddin Damari. Under Asaruddin Damari, there are 4 departments. Among them are production engineer is C.K. Leong, executive sales and marketing is Yusri bin Osham, executive purchase is Chong Hui Sui, and last electrical engineering is Warasami Maniam. This slide show you 2.1.2 product and service. The product offered by the company are general barrier, aluminium can, wavy cardboard, contract packaging service and other. To more product you can see at the slide.
Once again, thank you to the previous presenter, and now I'm going to present about situational analysis. Okay, definition has a analysis of the internal and external factors of a business. It identifies a business capability, customers, potential customers, and business environment, their impacts on the company. And the situational analysis is a part of any business plan and should be reviewed periodically to ensure that the company's current operation. There is a four situational analysis that we called SWOT. SWOT. S is visualize strength. The strength is to analyze the advantage and strength of basic resources availability of the company. And core competencies, which is positive contribution to the success of organization. And analyze an opportunity. Analyze situational of major benefits of organization, expert positive effect on the way to the success of an organization. As external weakness and traits, these are harmful for the company. Weakness is analyze the limitation of existing resources that could hinder the achievement. And trait, the trait is analyze situational main unfavorable to the organization and drawbacks of an organization. And my final presentation about 5C analysis. 5C is company, customer, competitors, collaborators, climate. And company is the internal side, which is strength and weakness of the company, goals and objectives, culture, resources, includes technology, experience and skills. These are the internal for 5C analysis. And we're going to look about external. External stands for 4, which is customers. Customer is market size segments, purchasing habits, traits, and buying processes. Overall customer satisfaction also include in customer and preserved value by customers. The second of internal is competitors. Competitors about current and prospective strength and weakness, opportunities and traits, and also products and market shares. The third is collaborator. Collaborator is about suppliers, distributor, and alliance and partners. These are collaborator to the company. And last one is climate, which is environment. The environment of regulation and government oversight, social and culture, business cycle, infections and other economic factors, legal and technology. Thank you.
Next is justification. The import documentation is an important process for Kian factory to ensure that their supply can accommodate the demand of product. This project is necessary due to the shortage of manpower in handling the import documentation process. This project will produce a medium for the new employee, so the new employee have a resource to learn about import documentation process without bothering other employee to teach them. This project will help the company getting a benefit such as they can maximize the use of employee time in handling the import documentation process because they don't need to divide their time to train the new employee. The company can reduce the cost to send the new employee to attend a course about the import documentation process. Firm can also easily hire a new employee next time. This can open up a new job opportunity to the community. The methodology that been used in this business project is, in research design, we use the qualitative research. In sampling design, we target the employee of Kian factory at Batu Cave, Selangor. We interviewed Mr. Hasanuddin bin Daimairi, the assistant manager of Kian factory in Batu Cave, Selangor. The data collection is in primary data, as in our interview and in our questionnaire. The data analysis we use is in frequency. After this, we're gonna show you our Gantt chart to show you the flow of the flow process of our business project. Thank you for watching our video, or thank you for watching our presentation. I hope you guys have a nice day, and thank you very much, and goodbye.